You have some more.
Where? Can you point it out?
Right here.
Okay. Did I get it?
Yes. That was hot. You see that? Can you blow on it?
Where is it?
If you don't see it, it can't be the best. Oh, thanks. Over here, all my achievements. It's not empty. One of the achievements, for example, is winning Extra Emily's Award Show 2025. Very nice. And a light bulb, which reminds me to get good ideas. I think it's for one of the lamps. That's right. Over. One person that impresses me till this day, and I don't know how they do it, is Extra Emily. Extra Emily is literally on nothing but high on life in general. And it's kind of impressive. And I don't know if she just found the way of having a balanced life where it's like, ooh, high energy and a little bit of rotting. And ooh, high energy and a little bit of rotting. It's very interesting.
Who's your best friend?
My best friend?
Yeah.
Julia.
Julia.
Yep.
Cute.
That was pretty much the challenge today. A little bit of, we had a little bit of little funsies.
That was fun. I like that.
Julia and I will have off-stream fun now. We might. What?
Why do you say it like?
Okay, can I speak freely?
Yes.
Out of everyone, when I was hard stuck in Germany, the one person that frequently checked up on me actually was Extra Emily. She was like, how are you doing?
Arthur?
Wanna yap for a little bit, hop on a call. I was like, sure.
You
Miriam was potentially the biggest op that I have met in 2026. Biggest op of all time. Whew, man. One day we unpack this. But let me tell you, for 2026, Miriam has rank 1. Amazing. But yeah, today we are going to taste Ethiopia again. I hope that Miriam will actually be there. I hope that Miriam will not kick me out. I hope that Miriam will be nice to me. Who knows? Maybe Miriam doesn't even remember me. But the things that she said when I was there with Extra Emily, oh my God. Insane. I don't think I've ever felt more. It's like, it's like, it's meant well, but it just makes you uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You think it fell in?
maybe. I said the white box. It's like right here.
No.
It's definitely in the car.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go grab it?
I guess. I get it. Wow, you finished.
Good boy. I had spent the night. I had spent, a few nights over there, and
How many exactly?
2 weeks, I think. And then a few days after that, we ended up.
Who is we?
My first kiss.
Oh.
We slept in the same bed together.
Really?
For 4 nights.
4?
With, just nothing, just peacefully sleeping next to each other, not for nothing.
Okay.
And finally I got tired of it. So I
Climbed that tree? Like, what's happening?
Yeah. I made the first move. And I had my first kiss. It was great. Thank you.
Isn't it
for eating
crazy
a Frosty.
that Emily is so popular and everyone knows her, and yet she still can't find a man? Isn't that fucking
I
hilarious?
think it's by choice.
I don't.
I think it's by choice,
I don't.
Nick.
I think there's something wrong with her, and I think we need to look into this sort of thing.
She definitely is by choice.
No, I don't. I think that she just sucks.
It just means that she doesn't want to settle down. She just hasn't found the one.
Nah.
Yeah, leave her alone. Maybe she's not ready yet.
Someone said the monster needs slaying.
Yeah, honestly, when you have that.
Yo, good one, chat.
Solo arc when I return. Ooh. W League. Crazy how people be talking in their offline chat and oh, white, it's red. Bro, chat, do people have like extra Emily's messages like marked, so whenever she talks in any chat, it's marked? Interesting. Extra Emily's comeback stream is about to hit. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Hey. Hi, chat. Hey, hi, Reed. Hey, Tino. Hey, Nervagy. Oh, is it out of bounds? Shit. How do I bring it back to the bounds? Kick talk. There we go. Now I see you, chat. Hey. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Nice. Hello, the Skybus. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Wincia. Hello, Randy's. Hello, Twisted. Hello, Ghost Killer. Hey, Tanjiran. Crusty old man. Do you look crusty? Shit. Hello, Robbie. Hello, Blurgus. Hey, guys. Yo. Hello, Slixa. Yeah, I wanted to test the TVU today because, well, we kind of should, huh? Chad, we're currently on 3 SIM cards. TVU, huge shout out to them because, my God, they want to see it? It looks amazing. Don't hello me. Hello, Ellie G-Ben. Hello, Max Aim. It looks sexy. It looks sexy, sexy. But yeah, I just wanted to oh, I say all the time. Chad, I gotta stop doing we need to purge the Discord. Wait, Anahoth, why do we need to purge the Discord? What happened? What is going on? Dude, everyone's celebrating their resubs. Is it because I wasn't live for so long? Dekazix, 10 months. Reed, 3 months. Macy, 7 months. Joseph, 10 months. Anahoff, 6 months. Thank you. Do instead. We do not need to. Arthur, I really hope you get your investments worth with this backpack because that's an Audi RSQ8 down payment right there. The last kick stream was 3 weeks ago. Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah, 3 weeks is a long time. Arthur, when are you watching Obsession? I mean, technically, potentially we could have watched it today with Julia, but right now I'm testing the TVU backpack. Maybe it won't be the longest test. Because technically all I need to do is turn it on. I'm going to do that right now. I just need to turn it on. Then, oh, I need to like swap out the cable the way I have it. Yeah, I need to swap out a cable. Okay. Hold on. You look good. Thank you. Bro, I also need to record. Actually, damn. I don't even know how long I can stream today. Chat. Let me turn off in case there was any processing. I think I should sound clearer across the room. By the way, I got PO Box stuff, but that's for Tuesday. Tomorrow, by the way, I will be on. Wait, what does it say? The feature live HDMI return video feed progressive download are about to expire. Okay, I don't think that's for me. I don't think it matters. Okay, so normalize turning the stream on just for an hour or two to hang out. Yeah, oh no, it won't be a long one. It will not be a long one at all. I almost should have you guys on the phone instead. Because what I need is this, an HDMI cable that isn't too long, like 6 feet. Yee. Okay. Let's put the mic away again. There we go. Because I can just use the other mics. Put this to the top again. Short but sweet. Let me turn the TV on so I can have you guys over there. Beep boop. Beep boop. I love Mr. Arthur. Hello. Is the kick stream kind of quiet? It's because I'm far away. Okay. There. Yo, Iceman. Thank you for the sub. Okay, I have you guys over here now. You won't be very loud, but I'm going to swap to the TVU soon anyways. It's just about fixing the cable situation right now. Because I'm going to have you guys... I want to have you guys sleeved properly. Also, what's the life of this battery right now? It's not empty. Let me get the big battery. Okay. Now here's the question. I want to use a cable that's like long enough. Probably longer than this though. Probably a little bit longer than this. Hold on. Do I have... No. This is a good one. But it's almost too long. So Chad, I want to use a cable that is like a nice length. I could just use a cheap HDMI cable. Oh wait, this is... No, this is the same length. I could use this cable that I've used before. But I don't like to have like all this extra. That's too much. Yeah, that's too much. Hold on. The VOD guy is here. Hello, hello. What's the TVU for? Everything. It just makes life easier. That's really the short answer that I can give. phones are amazing, but they're not always the best option. And even when you use a phone, you can still use a phone with a TVU technically. Hey Oro. How's it going? Wait a second. Didn't Arthur and Julia come here during their IRL chain together? What do you mean? Oh my god. I'm reading freaking Chatterino. How? That's so funny. How many hours were you on the phone with the TVU? Oh, with the TVU people? Well, it was almost all of it was like chat, right? Like texting. But getting all my SIM cards activated and stuff was let me tell you, it was a battle. Okay, this HDMI cable I don't want to use for stuff like this because it's way too long. I want a shorter cable. Now, is this cable shorter? Not really. Chad, I could have sworn I had a cable that's like 6 feet long. Maybe this is perfect. Maybe this is the perfect length. The maximum is 6 SIM cards internally, 2 more modems with 2 more SIM cards, so that's 8. Wi-Fi, that's 9, and Ethernet, that's 10. I guess. But that's overkill. Like, what the heck? Okay, maybe I will use this short cable. I think. And I want to sleeve it up. Real nice. Oh, wait, do I have the perfect length already? No, this might be too short. Actually, that's good. I don't want to rip something open. Wait, is this one longer? It is longer. But is it as long as this? No, perfect. Jesus died for our sins and rose again.
God damn.
God damn. Yo, Finch. Thank you for the 5 gifted. W. I don't know how to like say it in a singular sentence because chat usually never sees the issues that come up when you use like a phone or when you do this or that. A lot of times also we like avoid things because we know that the bitrate will be bad or we don't know how stable it will be. Or even in being in the sun when the phone is like exposed to the sun, holy shit. Overheats. Yeah, but thank you, Finch. Wait, Oral caught one. W. There we go. By the way, I think this box might be a PlayStation. I'm not even kidding. Chad, remember when I put the PlayStation 5 Pro as a joke into the PO box? Well, serious, but as a joke. I'm not joking. Yeah. But you stream 2 times a week. I'm on somebody's stream or streaming myself every single day. Tomorrow is gonna be fun. We're gonna go on. Well, we're gonna be streaming with Nick on his channel tomorrow morning. I don't think I will be streaming myself tomorrow, but I will be live Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, hey, the thing about the TVU is I can really only show how good it is over time. It's one of those things where it's like you don't see why it is good, you just understand that it is so much better now. Does that make sense? Okay, and I guess this one goes here. I wonder if you could rent it out. It's never worth out. Renting stuff like this out is never worth it, and it's always too much work. It is just not worth it. It's just not. I don't understand why people are like obsessing so badly over like hours and everything.
Whoa!
You know, do you have a good time? If the answer is yes, that's great. Yo, TBK forever. Thank you for the thank you for the sub. Very nice. Be live 24/7. Wait, is that a first? What is this first thing? Founder. Oh my god, yo, Slickster, you have a founder's badge. What the fuck? People just want to see you more. But it's like I'm on somebody's channel pretty much every single day. You know? Also, right now I'm just making sure that this is probably all in. This thing has to stick out though, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, like today is like the one day when neither of us is basically live. But, you know, now I'm live on Kick. Yo, Unk. Yo, what up, bro? We want you on your channel. Word. Okay, this is something where I should maybe make it pretty right away. So like this thing will like stick out a little bit, which is ugly. This week alone, I've already been on 6 streams. Wasn't it this week as well where we went car shopping? Or am I tripping? Or was that a different weekday? It could have been a different week. It could have been last week, Saturday. But yeah, no, we are on stream a lot. Let's see. Bro, I'm like struggling to like put it in properly. This is how it's been for 2 years. Why are people complaining? I think people have the expectation to be like way more all of a sudden out of nowhere. Because I don't live under the same roof with Nick. I think that's what gets people like, I don't know, excited, confused, both. But let's see. Let's see. I don't like this part. Other than that, it's pretty good. I'm trying to see if I can like put it in or something. Yo, Slixa. Thank you. Do WTV, do whatever you think or feel that is the best for you. Well, that's what we are doing. But also, getting to this state of more convenience will also obviously lead to more streams. And I think that's also what gets people confused, because they just see like, oh, you have this setup now. Why is it an issue for you to like not just do more streams? Well, yeah, but look how long it took to have like the setup upstairs work exactly how I wanted it to work. Like now, if I wanted to put up a green screen for like us playing It Takes Two and everything, sorry.
It takes me like 20 minutes straight up from zero. Actually, even less. It takes me 15 minutes, if not less, if there's nothing already set up and in the way. Yano? Let's see. I'm trying to make it nice. Bitch, you haven't taken a dump in 15 minutes. What? Oh my god. No, actually. I could show it on stream. I could prove it to you. But the question is like, what's the point? Well, to be fair, actually, I could set it up because I do need I do want to do the green screen competition finally. Now in the upcoming week. Good enough. Remember, chat. Good enough is what? 1 stream per week. 2 hours of content. People have that expectation because you wanted to move out to make it easier to do more streams. Some people just want to see more streams on Twitch. Yeah, but it's like, dude, I moved out with my luggage, and that's it. All I had is what I already had from the OTK house. Like, I had a table, a tiny table, so I actually need to get a table anyways. Yeah, it's good. You know, I didn't even have like an extra PC. There you go. No, I think we have like a really good rate. Very nice. Why are these so... Oh, I remember. Frig, I need scissors. Chad, we need scissors. Uh-oh. 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 It's like the gay allegations. Bro, I will never understand them. We're like the straightest man on Twitch, you know, absolutely chatting it. Whoa, where are my knives? Whatever. That's 1. And we try again. 2. It's a few people that are allowed. I mean, to be fair, I did say I want to do 4 streams, and it's still the case. I still want to do 4 streams. Okay. I could actually already plug in the TVU. Yeah, I can actually do that already. Like, I can plug in the FX3 to the TVU. I don't only want to use the FX3, obviously. So this is 1 cable, and this is... Okay, now this is too short. Hold on. I need to, like, pull it. Okay. There we go. Wait, the other way? No. The fucker. Oh, oops. Sorry. Struggling a little bit. There we go. There we go. And the cable. There we go. Perfect. Easy. Chat, the cable is always... do I want it in the front or in the back? I feel like Realistically, I would want it in the front, but it doesn't really matter all too much. Yeah, that's fine. Easy. So why green and not purple? Why green for what? Today? Let's see. Because it's really just testing today, chat. It's really just making sure it works. And it works consistently for a long time. I already did one dry run and I was like, wow, this is great. Thanks, TVU. This one can be cut in half. What wasn't available on Kick? I thought this was the secret channel. I mean, chat, does it feel secret in here? I feel like the Kick channel has been like officially used so many times. This is absolutely not just a secret channel. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That's sturdy. That's how I like it.
That is so funny. Hello? 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 Bro, that is so funny. My OBS just died. Like, I had a disconnect, like an Ethernet disconnect. Okay? Real voice.
What the fuck?
Hello? 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 Do I need to grab my phone to read chat? It's so funny, the timing of my internet pooping itself. Shut up. Okay. No, but realistically, I did say, I did truly say I want to do 4 streams on Twitch a week. That is the end goal. That is what we want. This is what we want. Is Julia 24/7 broken? Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Okay. And now we have the HDMI in. Okay. I don't think it's in properly.
Is it? I don't know why it doesn't just. I guess that's correct. And then this cable goes here. Turn the camera on. Can we get 5 gifted? Can we close it up here for a second? And close it up over here. And close it up over here. That's exactly how we like it. And then I go live. How many hours of intro time do you think Arthur has had this year? Not enough. Not enough. Hello. Wait. Wait. Okay, I feel like one thing that is being so heavily underappreciated is, I'm telling you, it's being taken for granted everywhere in the world. Me maintaining structure in all this like tech chaos. Because I didn't take, like yesterday, I was like taking time to like clean the garage and stuff. And clean the house a little bit. Downstairs. So I didn't do my due diligence to like clean. Nice. Chad, we are currently on a nice 8 megabits. I could literally swap already, but I don't have a cable. I do not have a cable right now for this. Holy fuck. You know what? Let me see if I can just like swap already. Hello. Hello, hello. Chad, the audio is probably dog shit. Because, oh, so let me just auto white balance this shit. Let me auto white balance this shit. Oh, and I have like the ISO set up wrong. One sec. I'm telling you, maintenance is like... There we go. There we go. Easy. Too bright. Okay. Complaining. Okay. Now, chat. This is literally all we're doing today. Also, I have the delay set to 4 seconds. Not because that's the shortest delay that's possible. I could pretty much go instant. But 4 seconds is the absolute most stable. And I think that is okay for now. It's really just about testing. I want to keep my TVU page open so I can kind of like see what's going on behind the scenes. Sorry, Chad, I'm like pointing away right now. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to keep that open for now, allow, just to like see what's going on. Can't wait till Pepper pops the squad on the TVU. Holy shit, bro. But I know the audio sounds like dog shit right now because I don't have a mic connected. Because right now, I'm looking for the 3.5 millimeter, the 3.5 millimeter cable. Shit. But yeah, it should be. Here's the deal. It should look good at all times. That's really what we're testing. I don't know if Julia's back yet. If she is back already, that's poggers, because I did want to take the car and do like a short little spin with you guys around areas where the bitrate is clearly absolute dog water. Plop. Again, this is just for your to have a little bit of what's the word? Damn, my app's like glitched. My kicker crashed. Drama. Let me get a 3.5 mil cable. This is unacceptable. Someone here? There we go. Shall I be excited to hear in a second? Ooh. You can hear my voice in 5. There we go. There we go. Hello. Hello. Falling off at the end of the spelling bee was amazing timing. Hey. Wait, is Julia back already? There we go. Does the audio sound normal again, chat? Where's my Samsung phone, by the way? I feel like I'm chasing my phones down. There's like never one spot to put it. Nothing has like one spot. Grr. Actually, maybe it's in the bedroom. How are we supposed to know? We can hear you fine. Nice. Okay, chat, I'm trying to also test the delay. So say, as soon as you hear me say the number, spam it in chat, okay? Nine. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Okay, so it's like 6-7 seconds. Nice guy, Mitch. Hey. I don't want to though. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Good afternoon. Hello, birdie. Damn, that shit was delayed on my end, son. So the reason why I have you guys on 4-second delay, I could reduce it. I really could. But I see so much artifacting all the time. When people try to go too crazy on low delay, if I always have good bitrate, I can go on something as crazy as 2 seconds, which I think then will lead to like 3.5 seconds for you guys. Which, you know, the more instant it is, the better, because I hate when you have a conversation with chat and it just doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel fast. Also, do I have Kick Chat on the phone? Did not connect to Kick. Did not connect to Twitch. Well, that sucks. Web page not available. What the fuck? Maybe it's my SIM card, like. Maybe this. So chat, I used to use allow, but allow kind of blows. Show us the Cadio. Do you always keep the sliding door open? Not always, but I've noticed the heat is it's really funny. The heat is barely coming in and the code is like barely escaping. It's really odd. It's almost like an invisible barrier where it just doesn't push out unless I walk out. I don't know if it's like something, I don't know how that's possible, but it doesn't get cold or hot. It's almost like it keeps separation, but I wonder how it works aerodynamic wise. Is that Julia's reading chair? Well, that's right now Adeline's sleeping chair. Just wait for the electric bill. Okay. So, right now, this is awesome. Let me see something, chat. I do want to see if I can reduce the delay to 2 seconds while I'm on the pack. I'm doing surgery. Where do I even do that? Settings. Oh, there we go. Delay. Okay. Set successful. I wonder, did it do anything for you guys? Did it F for a second? Okay, because it adjusted. Okay, it adjusted the delay. That's normal. That's how it should be. Also, how's the quality so far? That's like another question. I'm on auto 480p. Boo. But it looks straight up flawless. It looks amazing. Good. The thing is, it won't look better than as good as can be on Kick and Twitch. Again, this is more for A, stability, B, possibility, and C, having like a more convenient life. It's funny that you have both of your stream schedules on the fridge. That's right. You know, Julia, can you even see me here? Oh my god, you still can. Julia stream, watch party snacks plus sports. Julia stream, truck shopping. Arthur stream, Tibide. Julia stream, buying the truck. Well, back to back question mark. Arthur stream, Tibide. Julia stream, Tibide. Arthur stream, Tibide. That's right. Ligma. Okay, let me see where Julia is right now, because I would love to take it on a deep spin. Okay, nice. Just go jogging with the backpack. Okay, here's the deal. First things first, I could. Shit, chat, now we have a TVU, but I don't have a car. Fuck. What do I do now? Oh, chat is working here, nice. Wait, chat is working here, that's awesome. Nice. Stream more. Wait, this is so sick. Chat, you're literally working on the device. Can somebody, okay, I know it sounds crazy, but I have a donation link downstairs. Can somebody like donate like $1 or something? I want to see if TTS works. I low-key want to get a physical SIM card for the Samsung phone because it's kind of like our, or like an eSIM, doesn't matter. But it's kind of like our bread and butter for alerts nowadays. No, I don't think so. Whoa, the delay is so, oh my god, we didn't test the delay yet. Chat, say a number, or like say the number that I'm about to say, and I will literally get out the stopwatch, okay? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. So it's like 4 seconds. So yeah, Chad, we're right now we're on a 4-second delay. Here's the deal. I don't think I want to push it below 2 seconds, because below 2 seconds, if it's like really shitty bitrate, it has like less buffer time. That's actually really decent. Because again, on mobile, on the phone, it's crazy how sometimes the delay is as insane as like 7-8 seconds. And the only reason why I have such a high delay is because that's also why Extra Emily is streaming in 720p 30 fps 3 megabytes. The more delay you allow, the more buffer time you have, the more space you have for bitrate kind of like to recover without you effing or having dogshit quality. Which is maybe also sometimes why you see other streamers who are using the iPhone or other phones that have a lower delay, why it feels like they're effing so much more when they're trying to stream in 1080p 60 fps. You know? 1.6K on alt, goddamn. Goddamn. By the way, I turned off whatever the feature is on, what is it called? Kick, to like hide viewership. Because at first I was like, if everybody does it on the website, that's kind of a good thing. Because Kick is kind of like actively going against people that are cheating anyways. But then I realized, hold on, what's the point if you can still see it anyways? And nobody else is really doing it. And by the end of the day, I don't know how about you, but I like to see a number. When I watch a stream and I see it has, let's say, let's have an example. Let's say I see NMP LOL, 15, 20,000 viewers. I know it's good. I know it has to be amazing. Even if it's on 10K viewers, I know, wait, it's 2026 now. This is still amazing, right? But then if I see 50,000 viewers, I have so much more fun. It's the same stream, nothing changed. But all of a sudden I feel like, oh my God, this is the best basketball stream I've ever seen in my entire life. Which is so funny. It's so funny because, I say so many times. It's so funny because Chowder saw the basketball and he got so excited he wanted to play with it. And then he saw NMP absolutely get wrecked and shredded by It's Catchy. That he got mad. Chowder is like a weird dog that sees and understands what's happening on the television. Didn't NMP cap himself? That's right. So far it's going really good though. It's like flawless. All 3 sims are working. Is this the Punching Down podcast? Are we on the ViewBot topic? No. I feel like it's such a stupid conversation where I feel like the end consumer can really only talk and complain without impact. Straight on. The only person that can do something against it is Dan Clancy himself, or Eddie from Kick, or Santa from Kick, or I don't know who's like at Rumble. Also, I gotta moisturize my plum lips. So now he has a TVU but not a car. That's goddamn right. Also, chat. I have Josh and Bert, by the way, crazy shout out. They are like the best. Sir, why are you throwing the remote around? You think you own this place? You don't even pay rent. I'll make you start streaming soon. That's right. No, but Josh and Bert, they're so good when it comes to helping create sets and bring their own touch to it, where it really saves time to lift it up by another level and having them around. Huge W. Because yesterday's spelling bee, I swear, it was the most fun stream ever. I had such a good time. I had really an amazing time. Mr. Arthur. Mr. Arthur. Mr. Misterarther. Bro. There we go. So it makes it so difficult. That's goddamn right. +1 chat. Shit, I should have watched the Julia's account. Dude, it looks good. You see that? It looks great. Okay, let me close the pack here for a sec. Dude, also, doesn't this look inconspicuous, incognito? Straight up amazing. Now I can... Also, huge shout out to TVU for even making me be able to get this, because, especially because of the World Cup going on, as you can probably imagine. Ah, this reminds me of the good old days. So when I'm like retired and old, I'll just wear the backpack and I'll carry a camera. Oh yeah. Oh. Now we get the Mr. Arthur POV. No, but huge shout out to TVU, because of the World Cup, it is straight up impossible to get this thing. If you cannot, like, if you're a streamer that isn't like big enough, or if you don't know the right people, or if there's just like really big demand for it right now. Also, I have too many filters on, I realized. I have like the Pro Master and this magnetic filter. Sometimes on the edges you see black vignetting, which I am not a huge fan of. And it's just because of the filter. But it also protects the lens. Let's see how laggy the Kick app is. Bro, the Kick app is really good. I'm keeping the... I don't know if it's 1080p though, hold on. This does not look perfect. Bro, I miss holding a camera sometimes. Which is fun, because tomorrow, chat... Oh, it is 1080p. Is there a rule to changing the backpack to something more stealthy? Oh, hi, Lapina Guru. No, not really. I can put it into whatever I want, but the pack is like specifically made for it. Oh, look at that stretch. Wow. You do know how cute you are, don't you? Oh, cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. By the way, Arthur, last stream there was a guy who asked if it's possible to add scripts for subtitles for his friend with hearing problems. What? Wait, scripts? Subtitles? Oh, okay, got it. I don't know why for a second I thought you're talking about... changing the title with every sentence that's being spoken. That made no sense, but that's legit what I was thinking. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. Honk. Honk. And then there's Adeline. Yo. Honk. Pog. There's Julia's gym equipment. I want to like clean Julia's gym equipment because it kind of like smells like the smelly sweat, like sweaty sweat, which is fine. But I wanted to like take the bag, give it a little deep clean. But oh, by the way, you guys, I don't think you guys saw the updated Catio. Again, this is just today, chat. It's just like a little test on the consistency of the TVU. It's not really even the TVU. It's the SIM cards that I'm using to see how consistent they are. Because I'm 1x AT&T, 2x Verizon, T-Mobile is on its way. So we are covering all three carriers. Not sure if I'm sharing too much, but that's, you know, how it should be. Hi, Chewy. Oh, do I show us a bit? Yeah, so this is what it looks like right now. Still, it's really just, it's kind of like holding itself together, if that makes sense, because there's really just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws.
And it being kind of like interlocked is what it keeps together in shape without moving around. So if I wanted to detach this, I just have to unscrew, 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 unscrew. Remove this inflatable pillow. Disconnect these two, which is 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 5, 6. Just remove this middle piece. It's just holding it together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it ends back to normal. It's holding itself together like really, really strongly because of the way it's like put together, which is really nice. Too dark, man. I know it's right now. I'm holding the camera with one hand, bro. But yeah, that's kind of also Ben is sleeping right now. Dun. Ben be sleeping. But yeah. No, I don't have the. No. I don't have a. It's not an NDI filter. NDI is something completely different. NDI is a network protocol that allows you to push video data through your Ethernet. An ND filter, on the other hand, is a neutral density filter, which allows you to use faster apertures, aka f-stops. So you get this dreamy bokeh, like this, for example. When I use my hand, it's all the way at the front. You see how the background is now blurry? And now we're at an f10, and it's still all sharp. Amazing. I know. Arthur has HDMI. No, we don't. I just wanted to correct you. Holy shit. We look... Bro, you see everything in my face. Ew. 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 Did you see my face? It looked crazy. Bro, I looked sweaty. Okay, but so far it's working good. Right? I gotta go upstairs in a second. Making sure that it all works. Also, chat, here's a little update on the garage. I didn't put this together yet. I wanted to do it last night, but I couldn't finish. I also have to wall mount it. Shout out to Seb. I need to wall mount it probably over there, which is fine. Unused gym, I know. All of the cardboard that has to go away. 3 extra trash bins. It's trash day tomorrow, but I hope they will take some extra. But we already ordered like an extra bin. So we see how that goes. But yeah, I clean out the space so we can park Julia's current car inside. Still need to hang up the mirror. Yeah. No, Chad, I have not submitted my Streamer University application yet. Hey, girl. I have not done that yet. Also, I can close the door a little bit. So, actually, I can close it completely because the cats, they need to learn the hard way on how to get back inside through the window. Also need to fix a cable for the other camera because this one, I don't want to have this camera here at all. I need to fix the other one. Sorry, I can't like focus, but very nice. Yeah, if I'm gonna submit anything, Chad, it's gonna be a last-minute submission. That's just how it's gonna be. You see, did you see the Sushi Dragons Streamer University application? I actually have not. I have not. But again, this right now is all just about how stable is it working. Here you can see the set again. I really enjoy using sets like this. By the way, dude, you could not make up how one of the letters just fell off while Bonnie was complimenting the set. Being like, oh, this is real wood. This is all real. This is so sick. That was funny.
Okay. Let's see how the bitrate is behaving. Let's see how it's like carrying right now. Okay. 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 Dude, this is so cool. I know you can't see this, chat, but whenever there is a hiccup on the Wi-Fi or whenever there is a hiccup from one of the SIM cards, it is immediately bouncing to the other one. And it's like sharing the load perfectly. It's like sharing the load perfectly. Try outside. We can go into the garden. Bro. Okay, hold on. You know what's crazy? We talked about VODing like one time, and we're on 2.3 thousand viewers. I refuse to believe that we jumped like almost 1,000 in like the last 10 minutes. Realistically. Like genuinely. Like, W Hate Watcher? Bro. If you're listening, which I know you are, just stop. Like, just stop. It's legit, I bought them myself. Monkey, I know you're trolling, but just stop. Yo! On the other hand, Rafak, thank you so much for the 3 gifted. Last time we had 3.3k or something, yeah. I thought all 2,000 of, I brought all 2,000 of myself. W Oro. Frick, wait. Where's Kick Talk now? I like to have you guys on the TV. No! Yes! There we go. Easy. Stonks. Did you watch Nico lifting the major trophy? No. Did he do something like awkward? Okay. Hi, up in the girl. By the way, did we ever show the guest room? The good old guest setup? This is what it's like right now. A beautiful queen-size bed with a wonderful lamp, wonderful curtains, a sprinkle of freedom, just a sprinkle, a cat, freedom, a cat, a nice 2-monitor setup, which I was thinking whether or not it would make sense to have 3, but I feel like that's enough, right? 2 cuck chairs, that's luxury. That's goddamn right. Sorry, Athena. But yeah, that's what it looks like right now. And then we have the bathroom. Very nice. Hey, chat. Hi, Athena Guru. Hey. Very nice. Very cool. Built for cuck people. Okay. No, but this is, I think this is like a, listen, if you were a guest, Afina, would you like this or would you hate it? Hi. Hey, lady. I want to close the door. Is that okay? Come here. Afina, come here. Okay, come here. I know. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Haha, I can close the door again. I always like to close the doors because the cats don't need to play in here. That's right. Easy. Bro, the tech room, you know what's funny? Every week, chat, I'm cleaning the tech room. Every week, the tech room looks like this again. W. That's like the one thing where, man, I saw what Nick's home looked like last time. Let me tell ya, this shit is a full-time job. But yeah, taking this apart, I could also do, you know, taking the old drinks from people, which are almost empty but not quite, again, chat, right now we are just testing the TVU. But I'm gonna be honest. I think it just, if it didn't have a hiccup yet, I don't think it should have any hiccup at all. Because it's working just right. Nice. Maybe add some shelves on the wish list for the tech room. So the problem with the tech room is I think it also needs to be a hybrid between tech and props. Because you see how we have all these things, also cosplay and other things. By the way, I don't know where either of my OTK shirts are. Julia's is here. I'm just going to start yoinking it and I'm going to wear hers. Because this is like a really cool t-shirt that I just cannot find. I mean, I couldn't find it in the old house either. That's a wire in the sink. That's right. Doesn't Dean have it? No, but Dean doesn't have my shirt. He has his own shirt. Cosplay closet already full. Yeah, that's why, again, that's why I want to do it in a way where one wall is just for tech. Because I also don't like the way I have it right now. I feel like I need another table. Because certain things just don't fit in the boxes and certain things are just too often being used. Where it's all the way in the corner up here. Because it's just inconvenient for walking. What? Why are you following me like that? The Singer Showdown. I'm sure Nick has a few jerseys. I wouldn't be surprised if it got mixed into his shirt collection by accident at some point. Because sometimes Vanessa, by the way, she's so kind, and when I lived with him, she was like also offering to do my laundry if she saw that I had any. Pog. Oh yeah, Chad, did you call your parents today? Let's see. I'm gonna be honest. This looks really good. I don't even know if we need to do any more like additional testing. So I'm like pointing at my no man's land. She is making sure you behave. Earlier I was talking to our potential new editor and she was like sleeping here with me. It was so cute. She probably is curious what I'm doing. But it works really, really, really well. Oh, you went to eat with your parents? W. That's nice. That's awesome, actually. Yeah, but another reason why, just to give like an idea, I did DM my dad, but Dean never responded. Aww. Oh, I gotta really stop saying Another reason why the TVU is great is the simple fact that, let's say, there's going to be another paintball competition or paintball stream organized by anybody, whether it's Emmy or Bonnie or Nick or anybody. Fuck it, who knows, maybe us. We would have the most W bitrate. We could still have our own cool POVs, multi-POVs, ABCDs, but it just works. What happened to the paintball stream? I don't know. I never saw an official announcement. I just saw y'all talk about it. Like, oh my God. Don't do it, Athena. Athena, don't do it. Monka. Cats. Okay, now what? Now we, okay, yeah, she's talented. She knows what she's doing. Huge. Monka. Amazing. Athena. I have like a really short lens in right now. But yeah, no, I don't really know what happened to it. I also added a little bit of cable management. So this is like the quality of life things that I be doing in my free time. Hey, that's the quality of life things that I be doing in my free time. So the RoboVac doesn't get stuck. Same thing here. so the RoboVac doesn't get stuck. I want to drop off the gift for Knut though, at least at the Ironforge gym. We still didn't meet him. I messaged him a couple of times, but he was like busy every day. Paintball in the seat is torture. True. But very nice. Chat, it is working. Ooh. We love that. That's really all I needed to see and know. How stable is it working? Obviously, the next step would be how well is it working while driving the car. But I have made my fair share of experience with Nick's TVU, where I just know if it works now, it's always going to work. The only thing that will potentially not work is maybe one of my SIM cards will cause issues. Maybe one of my SIM cards will cause issues. Or, you know, not this angle again. Why are you complaining? How is the heat sensitivity? This thing can burn. And it's still on, running until it melts. That's right. You're right, actually, chat. Kick chat does freeze sometimes. Why is bro constantly trying to show his mole? I'm not. I have been a guru. Chat, but here's the deal. I have to film. I at least have to film a roll for my Streamer U application. It is almost dinner time. It is almost dinner time. And then either I get to edit it or maybe Pews or somebody. Get movie tickets too, treat yourself. I mean, that's the deal. It's like, if we go to the movies now, we could, but Julia isn't even home yet. But I do want to go very soon. I do want to go very, very soon. Use your green screen streams. I'm going to use everything. I'm really like in those, I want to make it kind of like around 100 seconds long. I want to include everything. What happens if it's raining? It's not waterproof. Obviously, don't stay in the water with it, but that applies with the camera, with everything, obviously. You know, you told her you'd take her this weekend to the movies. Yeah. You know, it's not like I'm sitting on my ass, picking my asshole. Go to the water park with it. I mean, that's like the few things that you cannot use it for, right? But even then, if you don't have any bitrate, you can technically use this as a router. So then you can still use your phone if this thing is anywhere near. What movie? Obsession. Wait, the application is closing now at midnight or on the 22nd on midnight? Because I saw Kai Sinat's Instagram post, I think, saying that applications are closing on the 22nd. But I'm assuming that the day of the 22nd, we still have time to apply, right? Can you cut wood with it? Yes, now on midnight. I don't know, I'm just saying shit. It's the 22nd for me. There is no specifics. Uh-oh. He never said that 22nd. Unofficially, on Instagram, I think yesterday or the day before, according to sources, I heard the 22nd. I think it's tonight, but I don't know. Either way, I gotta film it now, because it's like now or never. Get it done today, tech boy. What the fuck? I heard today Sunday, but I also heard Monday. Bro, if it's today, I gotta go. Maybe I'm just gonna go hardcore and edit it myself. GG's. end the stream. I'm going to end it in a second, chat. Do it now, why risk it? It's really funny. Julia and I were talking about it. As much as we would love to participate in everything, at the same time, it's like, that could be really an opportunity to take a week off if we didn't get accepted. I want Arthur's eyebrows. Julia made them. Genuinely. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, we'd love to participate, but hey, if it's us just taking, what's the word? Just taking a week off, that would also sound amazing. Bro, imagine taking a week off. Dude, 1 week of like, you wake up and you have time. Oh. That'd be great. But yeah, chat, tomorrow I'm gonna be on Nick's stream. I will be helping him out. So you'll see me in the morning. I think Julia is also streaming tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I will be back on Twitch on Tuesday and Wednesday, because we gotta do the green screen competition. That's right. She said she is. Nice. Are you going to be on Julia's stream? I believe so. Streaming University is not worth it unless you want to assimilate in the W communities. I don't think so. I think it's one of those things where it isn't worth it if you're not committed. It isn't worth it if you don't adjust to what it is. So yeah, for most people it won't be worth it. Most people apply and probably even submitted a banger application, but they're unaware that it's going to be a waste of their time because they are not going to be with their heart and soul in it, although they're lying to themselves saying, oh my God, this is my everything. But then once they're there, they're like freezing up. Or they don't even know what it means to put in their everything. So it's like, what the fuck? Don't apply if don't apply if you're going to waste everyone's time. But then again, Streamer University cannot be worth it for everyone in the bigger scheme of things, at least not in the metrics that everybody's expecting, because Streamer University has only such a the pool of Streamer University viewership is only this big. Is it bringing in new viewership, like in general on Twitch? Probably a little bit, but there's only so many communities that will like cross-watch during Streamer University, and there's only so many viewers out of that, which is way less, that will go out of bubbles to then keep watching you. It really depends. But you kinda, for most people, they'll probably gain a couple thousand followers, but other than that, not much will change for them. So, when you're there, you gotta go in with the mindset of like, hey, I've been accepted to Harvard. I want to show what I got. I want to show the best. You get it. If you want new viewership, just go shoplift from Target. What the fuck? I mean, are followers important these days? They are and they are not. Because how do I bring this into perspective? Look at, let me bring in three instances. There is Soda Poppin' that exists since the good old days, and he has like millions of followers. Half of them till this day are from instances where he got botted, but he has like 9 million followers or like 7 million followers. If you take the botted one away, he still has like 3 million or something, which is still an insane amount. But street credibility-wise, it's like, god damn, he is insanely huge. Because when you talk to a normie, they usually don't ask first how many viewers you have. There is a tendency of them asking how many followers you got, right? they don't know the details. What is inflated, what is not inflated, how long have you been on the platform? Because you could be on Twitch for 10 years, have 1 million followers, and mathematically it doesn't sound that impressive because it means 100,000 followers a year, which is impressive. But then if you compare to somebody who has like also 1 million, but they achieved that in 6 months, maybe in a year, maybe in 3 years, it feels and looks different. So yeah, it does matter in a way because it matters for the normies. It's really weird. It kind of matters, like it does and it doesn't. So yeah, chat, listen, if you want to give me like a couple million, 3 million, that would suck. Do normies watch? You appear in the quick browser. Could be perchance that these 2.4 are real. Have you though? Chat, press 1. Press 1. Press 1. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7. I said 6 when it like already when it was like already there. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Either way. I think the only reason, I don't know if I'm like too real talky right now, but I think the only reason why it feels for like Drew and I kind of like there's like so much stuff to do, but it doesn't feel like we're like achieving that much is because there's a couple of unchecked marks, quote unquote, that keep pushing, keep dragging along. Like I wanted to get the TVU now for weeks and weeks on end, right? For a long time now. I finally got it. Hooray. That makes life, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's going to make life so much easier overall. I'm not saying, oh, it's changing everything all of a sudden. No, this is just another tool that makes life easier, period. No more, no less. Julia wanted to buy a new car, aka a truck, for so long, and she still hasn't gotten to buy it because now it's like, frick, the Fords, they're nice, the Platinum Plus, but she still needs to take one off day to go there and take the time. Today could have been a day, but dealerships are closed on Sundays, right? So it's like these like milestone things that are like in the way that just make life so much easier because the truck is also tied to a lot of ideas that I know Julia has in mind. And same thing for me where it's like, I want to finish the Catio. Do I go around, think around the corner? Do I rent a car? Do I get it delivered? Do I pay that extra money to finish the Catio? Or do I just wait till we have the truck? And then we also want to go to Oklahoma, but ideally we want to go to Oklahoma, visit Julia's Mima and family with the truck. So it's like these, like all these like small little things that kind of like, you know when something's on your mind constantly, over time it starts wearing on you? You can always rent or buy a beta truck. That is true. Are we getting a camping truck stream with the truck? Oh yeah, 1000%. What car are you gonna buy? I think this is probably just where I will go with my thought process. I think I will probably wait, in my case, till all the 2027 models are released, and then I'm gonna buy whatever it's gonna be, something that's gonna be a 2027 model. Whether it's going to be a fun car or an SUV, something that makes sense, it's most likely going to be a 2027 model. Because why not? Because 2027's models will release in October. You need a fun car. So next year. No, you can start pre-ordering them probably next month, no? Why not a used beta? Because we have the Sonata, which is a used beta for now, temporarily. Yeah, and also both SUV and a truck is dumb, yeah. Well, it's not dumb, but it's like, it doesn't make as much sense. They take months. Soapbox was a fun car. But yeah. Get a BMW or an Audi for one car that can be used and driven anywhere. I mean, that's what the Sonata is for right now. I know that over time Julia wants to at some point give it to I think she wants to give it away at some point. But that's kind of like where it's at. Yeah. WW stream, Ryan. Don't worry, Ryan. I'm gonna end soon. I'm just yapping with you guys because sometimes it's nice to. It's kind of funny. This conversation, it looks like I'm just sitting on the couch, but it feels nice to quote unquote brainstorm with y'all about random shit. That's the one thing where I wish I would just be like, hey, you know what? Let me have a set time slot on Twitch and I will just stream 6 times a day, no matter what, on that time slot. However, and that's the issue, 50% of our audiences for both Julia and I are European. So, neither of us can just take the time slot of like, you know what, we're just always live at 1 p.m., like either of us. And if I decide to go live in the evening, it's like, you know, half of you all are asleep, if not more. It's getting like what now, 1 a.m.? Arthur makes me feel normal, always wearing black. That's goddamn. Well, I don't always wear black, but yeah. Yeah, 1 p.m. is 8 p.m. in German time, that's fine. Because then if I do a 4-hour stream every day except, let's say, Sundays, just as an example, that will be till midnight. Can't really see the print in black, which sucks. Okay. Why choose this by not streaming in the morning? This is just like one thing that I don't know if people will ever understand this, but it's how and why would I ever stream against the person that helped me grow in the morning at the same time slot? That's like, we're sharing already such a thick part of a community, and then it's like, I enjoy watching you and Julia stream in the background while eating dinner. Have you though about multi-streaming across platforms like Twitter to reach? You know what's funny? I actually thought about streaming vertically to TikTok. And maybe, now it sounds crazy, but I don't know if that's going to tank my YouTube channel or not, YouTube Shorts live, because it's like its own thing. I was thinking about that. Do NMP viewers even watch you these days? Oh yeah, 1000%. Like the actual number? Okay, I mean, I could literally ask y'all in chat, where do you know me from? It's a very simple question, you know? Where did you find me? You're literally answering the question yourself then. More than half of you guys literally said Nick or NMP. Loaded question. Lulu was way back then NMP. It's actually crazy to me how Apex is still relevant enough to not be called dead again. Nick's YouTube shorts, but I never watched Nick before. I found the shorts with you and started watching you. That's so funny. I found you in the leak category. Dekazix, when the living fuck did you find me? What? That must be made up. Same, short form from YouTube. Hey, A-Train, hey. I found you on Grindr. No, you did not. Beef Wellington for dinner. You came up on YouTube in clips from Nick's channel, but I didn't know NMP or anything about Twitch, really. I started watching Apex streams. I found Lulu. Somehow I kind of started to watch your gameplay and also Noko. Then I stopped caring for Apex and the later streamers. Oh, and later the streamers. Oh. I found you from Nick, but stayed to watch you. I understand why you think that way. No, but it has nothing to do with, like, again, it's like the kind of like the, I don't know. I feel like loyalty factor sounds so weird, but what's a good metaphor? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Does that sound alright? Yeah, people really don't understand that there is like a very limited number of people that watch on a platform and in bubbles. Like, genuinely. It's a very limited amount. Why do people want Arthur to end stream? I'm so confused. Oh, so they're asking me to end stream because so what I gotta do is I have to film my A-roll for my Streamer University application and edit it. I want to really stop saying yeah. So when's the gaming segment? How's the TVU doing? I just got home. I mean, the TVU right now, chat, it seems to be working perfectly, huh? Like, yeah, am I streaming? Like, you don't see the difference, which is funny, which is why I almost wish I would take y'all on the road for a second, because that's where you can see the biggest difference. If it doesn't break down while driving, that's the best. Literally driving around for 30 minutes through the middle of freaking nowhere. Right? But that's the way it is. But no, the TVU is working great. We have a stable 8 megabyte connection, which is always kind of somewhat the limit that we are going for, because everything above that is just kind of like burning. What's the word? It's kind of like burning data for diminishing returns. And data isn't free. There we go. TVU is amazing, but why is... Are you calling me ugly? Are you calling me ugly? Don't forget to open the door for the cats. They always have the catio door. They're just too... They're so sensitive when it comes to opening the catio door. It's so funny. They know they can go through it, but they're standing in front of it kind of like being like, meow, I don't want to push my head against it. It looks great, let's not lie. Nice. Data is not unlimited, I know. I would skip this Streamer University crap and take a nap if I was you. Question, if the TVU relies on SIM cards, does that mean if you go to a place with shit reception from all providers, the stream will F either way? Kind of. It depends. If I am in the middle of nowhere, and the reception is bad on every single SIM card. Let's say I only get like 300 300 kilobytes on AT&T. On the phone, I would straight up be effing. But then I have my second SIM card, which pulls 150. Now I'm on 450 total bitrate. That sounds a lot better, doesn't it? And then my third SIM card is giving a whopping 600. Oh my god. I now have over a megabyte, which is very watchable, especially with H.265 encoding. Now imagine I had 3 more SIM cards and they all have like very low bitrate. Same thing, instead of having 1 megabyte now, I have 2 megabytes. Holy shit, that's crazy. Now imagine I add the Starlink to it, which is, let's say there's trees above me, sporadically giving me a good 10 extra megabytes. I'm not effing at all. Sometimes it gets a little bit pixelated, but I'm not effing at all. Different situation though. Imagine you're at the World Cup finals, Germany versus the United States of America. The stadium is full of people, everybody has 1 cell phone, some of them force in CD, they have 2 or 3 cell phones. Every single cell phone, they're receiving, transmitting, giving, taking data. The TVU is filled with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 6 SIM cards. And you even request that high priority top tier SIM card for this very spectacular moment. While everyone else in the stadium is like, oh my god, I want to send this picture to my family. Picture! We are sending a clean 1080p 60 FPS H.265 footage with barely any delay to your home. Amazing. So a road trip to Oklahoma through bumfuck nowhere is the ultimate test. Yeah, that would literally work. With the phone, it would kind of work with the Starlink, but imagine it rains. GG's. You just rely on one singular source. Again, it is not. it is convenience versus just stability. And again, we can use cameras like the FX3 now. We can use DJIs now. We can use action cams. We can use all sorts of cams. We can use multicams. We can use this, that, these, those. Did you catch the Germany game? Yeah, they won. The TVU is so badass, it's unreal. Damn, not even H.266, that's not a thing. Sounds way too expensive for simple RL streams. Yes and no. Again, it depends. It will be embarrassing if the TVU Fs on minor stuff with all this yapping. Okay. Again, it's not the TVU that would struggle, it's the SIM cards that I'm using. Slash my... I almost want to say in 9 out of 10 times if the TVU is struggling, it's the end consumer probably just being a dumbass. H.266 is a thing, no one uses it. Wait, H.266 is a thing? Are you going to use that? Are you going to test the TVU at Nick's tomorrow? No, but Nick is going to use his TVU on his own stream tomorrow. So are we free to shit on you if it breaks? Does Twitch support AV1? No, it does not. Hi, it's MeQC. Have you thought about a morning stream on YouTube if you don't want to split Twitch viewers? Yeah, but that's not really how it works. But then again, if I wanted to do a kick stream, because I feel like that's something where it's somewhat tolerable if it makes sense. Because again, if you have the option, even as a Twitch viewer, to watch on Kick instead, something or somebody else, it's still kind of like a little bit of a fuck you, you know? But if it makes sense, because let's say we're road tripping or whatever, yeah, then I would just live stream in the morning on Kick. Easy. Plays here sometimes? Bro, I wish. No, Brady doesn't count Kick. That's right. Stop pocket watching him. I know. Arthur, are you in the OSCSCS tourney? I'm gonna be honest. Aki did not reach out to me, although I literally commented and we even got a bunch of likes. I think he is just scared. You know? I genuinely think sometimes people pretend they don't see things because they're scared and they know they will embarrass themselves against the 2024 rising star. Because imagine you have to remember December for the rest of your life. Every single time. Over and over again. It's a rivalry that's so one-sided that you can barely even call it a fun competition between friends. Stop creating drama, Arthur. You know I'm trolling. I love Aki. He's great. I think Aki's like really awesome. If you keep asking him stuff, we can stunlock him until he misses the application. Need more questions. No, Chad. I studied logistics and mobility where time management was of the essence. Believe me. It will probably take me 30 minutes to record my A-roll. Another 20-minute drive to the OTK house, you know. Shoot a short little in-person where I confuse everybody like, wait, are they back at the OTK house? Bro, imagine, that'd be the craziest plot twist. Imagine I submit my application last second. Not because right now I didn't even submit my application, but I already actually recorded it all the way back in October because I knew that Streamer University 2.0 will happen. And I recorded it ahead of time, talking to my future self of today, and I would just talk to my future self today from back then. Time management for our bad houses. Doing things on stream takes an infinite extra amount. Always. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Daxter Nova. I would give you my last Tylenol if I had one. Would you even understand yourself? Probably not. But the magic of editing, let me tell you. My sentences from 8 months ago, I would just cut them together where the sentences make sense. Chat is on the period today, goddamn. Are you guys? I don't know. I'm really, I swear to God, sometimes I just love arguing with you. Yes, you. Don't know what it is. It's just fun. It's going to take 2 weeks editing work. Do you know who you're talking to? COD Pro Mod, video editor for Rage Gaming. It was actually called Rage Gaming back then. It's really funny. Wait, is that your Rage actually? Chad, is your Rage the same that had like the video editing crew, your Rage, like your Rage? Is that the same thing? I'm just realizing right now. Hold on, let me show you. Rage application. This, I made this. Like, is Rage Cinema Rage? I don't know if you can see it or not. I thought it was over. R700, that's goddamn right. W edit, bro. If I remember correctly, Rage mentioned that he used to do edits. That was so long ago. Back when Arthur was 30. That was not the same Rage? Wait, really? And tomorrow they will crash the fuck out. Wait, what happened? Did you go to COD for Pro Mode in Germany? We could have met on accident. Yes, I used to play Rapid by Paradox. Oh my god, the good times. Back when Arthur's hands were not shaking. No, my hands were always shaking. Always. Oh, his community is gonna get butthurt about the dumbest things, maybe because he's gonna be cameramanning and not on the stream tomorrow. Ooh. Drama. The bots died 07. Thank you. Finally. Yeah, 960 sounds way more realistic. Jesus Christ. 50. Because I'm telling you, it's so funny whenever we talk about VODs, they always come. Every time. W stream. This stream was so much better 10 minutes ago. That's what I'm saying. Like, the experience was so much better. All of a sudden, this is so lame, just laying on the couch. That montage made them leave. Where you do paint a target on your back by talking about them. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're kind of right. Now that we have 2,000 less viewers, I don't like the stream anymore. I know. I hate it here now. Ellen is a vibe. Ellen is the cutiest patootie of all times, chat. Look at her. Isn't she one hell of a cutie patootie? You should do tech reviews like Linus Tech Tips. I feel like tech reviews are being so overused nowadays and so overdone. To the point where I have my handful of channels as my fallback that I watch where I know I can learn something, they're not yapping, and I learn something new. Chewy is my favorite. He is so fat. Have you ever thought of making a channel from vlogging on non-stream content? Oh, funny that you say that. So I bought the Luna Insta360 Ultra, which is so sad because I would have been so excited if I can use that camera on the TVU, but for the nerds in the chat, the Luna Insta360 sorry, the Luna Insta360 Ultra does not have UVC. It's like a universal video controller protocol something. TLDR, you cannot get an HDMI feed through USB-C using that thing, which sucks because it's an amazing pocket camera. But you can't use it for live streaming, which sucks. It's like a DJI Osmo Pocket. But I have used it for filming a little bit of the BTS for Julia's spelling bee with Josh and Bert, because I was just curious to test out the camera, and the camera is so freaking good for how tiny it is, and it's so convenient with all the features, where I really want to get into the workflow of editing my own vlogs real fast and just upload them. Because I think it's insightful and interesting, and it really shows a different perspective. But building up that workflow, again, that's why editing versus streaming versus anything in life, that's why I'm getting the TVU with Julia. That's why we're getting a truck. It just makes the workflow so much nicer. I think you will be more good at YouTube content creation. By the way, Arthur, you didn't finish the tier list with Extra Emily. Maybe a good idea for upcoming stream when she's back. Oh yeah, I don't know if she still wants to do it, because I wouldn't be surprised if some products expired by now. I remember, I think there were a few products that expire over time. But it would be a good idea, yeah, it would be fun. I have seen people using it as a POV camera for adventure sports. The quality is insane. Yeah, the Luna Insta360 is as good, if not arguably better than the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P. But the 4P is not available in the United States of America because of law restrictions, which is so funny because DJI became a popular brand because they copied everyone and just straight up did it better than anyone else. Microphones, action cameras, drones, they copied people and they did it better. And now Insta360 essentially copied them, and DJI ended up suing Insta360. Even like it's an ongoing Texas, whatever the fuck you call this, because they claim that they're copying DJI, which is quite interesting. It's really, really interesting to see. But yeah, no, the Insta360, not possible to use for streaming. DJI Osmo Pocket, possible, but nowhere to be found because tariffs and restrictions. Nah, Extremely definitely doesn't give a fuck anymore. That's like the problem with like doing those type of streams where you have like a tier list for like YouTube products and stuff. I said again. To be fair, my cough sometimes, or my half cloggy nose still keeps me from speaking properly. I have a little bit of mucus left. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Doing a stream like the tier list is always 10 times worse when you do it a second time. It's similar to like It Takes Two. Doing It Takes Two in a single run, that's okay, that's fun, it makes sense. Doing It Takes Two in multiple streams, like, yeah, we can finish it on our alt channel. To be fair, now we would need to put up the set again, unless we want to just finish it in a lazy way. But it just doesn't hit the same. And mine and Julia's time, where unless we really just want to finish the game for the sake of finishing because we enjoy it so much, there's just other things that are way more fun to do. Just play on the couch, that's possible, yeah. I'm actually really curious if somebody actually sent the PlayStation 5 Pro. Oh my fucking god, I want to do more of those streams. Because there is so many games, also PlayStation exclusive streams, games. Holy fuck. Just finish it off stream. Bro, I know you don't believe me. From the moment that I wake up till the moment I lay in bed, honestly, even half the time when I'm laying in bed, I'll be doing something streaming related. On God. Not everything needs to be a set, just put it on and play. Hey, but I enjoy this. Not finishing games makes me less excited to watch, to be honest. Aww. I'm sorry. To be fair, I do want to start games that... I do want to finish games that we start. But... yeah, we'll see. No, I agree. It doesn't hit the same if we don't finish it. Who knows? Maybe we'll finish it either on one of my Kick streams or Julia's Rumble streams. Because I agree. There is no need for a set for everything. There's no point. The Insta360 can record directly to storage attached through USB, small Raspberry Pi or similar based. Oh yeah, but you need to emulate storage pass through the data given to your protocol, and you would be... oh, that would be fun to make. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds like... I don't know, I talked to the guys at TVU, and they said that Insta360 has been like one of the worst when it comes to having any streamer-friendly or streaming-friendly protocols. That is true, it's not needed to finish the game. Who knows, maybe we'll finish it next week. Elden Ring co-op would be epic. Yeah, that shit is long. Oh, what I did with Julia was not pottery. Hey, I tried. The set is good, but no need to finish the game. No, again, it's one of those things. If both Drew and I agree, we're like, hey, we have a little bit of extra free time today, and we kind of want to play games, and we kind of want to play It Takes Two, I think that's when we finish it. But again, it won't hit the same if we don't finish it within the same week. That's just me. If we play a game, I feel like we should finish it within the same week. How long does it take to play through... How long does it take to play through Portal? Maybe not Portal 1, but Portal 2. Because Portal 1 is so old that it's like mid by now. But Portal 2 I feel like would be awesome. Ben's still going to happen. But I'm glad that Ben did not end up happening because Kobaini is a sick boy. It takes like 10 hours. For you guys, 500? Oh my god. Elden Ring co-op could be great if you all ever plan on doing a subathon, but that ain't happening anytime soon. Julia wants to game tonight if she's got home early enough. Wait, did she say that? Or is that just an assumption? Maybe I should call her. I should call her. Let me see, what is she up to? Beauty products. Oh, wait, when did she say it on Discord? Did she say it in her Discord? Let's see. But she hasn't. Oh, there we go. Might do some gaming on my alt in the evening, but depends when I get home with the day. Let me actually call and ask her. Because if she gets home and I set it up, it's like easy. Oh, fuck. But never mind. Oh my god, we almost went ADHD mode. I have to film the A roll. I'm not calling her. I'm not going to ask her. I'm leaving her alone, enjoying her Ultra Beauty off time. Uh-oh. Bro, are you guys spamming my MRR XP emoji in fucking Saikuno's chat? You guys are killing me. L from Death Note strikes again. What the fuck? We ain't spamming. Just typing it. Okay. It's a great emote though. Say what you want. Portal also isn't too long, but it's an intelligence game. I'm intelligent. Kind of. Oh, look, she's streaming. Is she covering her eyes because I'm yapping too much? She's just a little shy, guys. Isn't it awesome, chat? We have a bunch of emotes, by the way, on Kick that we don't have on Twitch because whoever made them didn't upload them perfectly square. 1, 1, 2, 112 by 112 pixels, where Kick is auto-cropping. Oh, mature. Oops, I turned off mature. Oops. Sorry, I had mature mode on for a second. Yeah, we have like really cool emotes that we don't have on Twitch because whoever made them. Look, this is all the emotes that we have on Kek. There we go. Boom. I really like this one. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it sending all of them? Holy shit. I really like this one. And this one. Yo, Arthur, he likes your emote. I mean, he hasn't banned me yet. I really like this one as well. Rumble needs a lot of updates. Yeah, bro. I really like this one as well. This one's also really good. Sorry, I'm a little bit shy. Yeah, Chewy's still in the catio jail. That's right. But chat, let's go back to the desktop because it's time to... What's the word? It is time to film our application, and unfortunately with you guys everything is a little bit slower. You know. But WTVU, huge shout out to them. Look how handsome you look, chat. Look at that. This is what's powering you right now. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. TVU networks, that's right. Oh my god, yeah. Amazing. Sick. Anyways. No, but with you guys, everything takes 10 times longer, unfortunately, because I read one text message and my thoughts be thinking a million different things. By the way, that's all I use for my green screen stuff. 4 sheets of this. This is a different color, which is kind of cringe. 4 sheets of this and we're done. A little bit of light. Let's see. Oh my god, it's a light, chat. This is amazing. No limitations. W. Let me swap over, actually. Holy fucking shit, this is amazing. It literally worked. Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. It worked exactly as good as I wanted it to work. Not a single hip pickup. W bit rate. Absolutely amazing. Smooth ass transition. Mic off. What do you mean? I'm literally here. You cannot bullshit me, cuh. Julia 24/7 needs fixing. What do you want me to do? I don't think I have her login, but I can go to her PC. Again, chat. There we go. Brother, that noise gate is insane. What kind of noise gate? Where is the kick shirt? I told you it was going to be an hour, 5head. What was going to be an hour? Hope you get your Stream University videos done and you have a wonderful rest of your day. See, Iceman is like very, very wholesome. By the way, also... Holy fuck. Thank you so much. Do I need to delete the VOD? I really hope I don't. Never mind, we're good, right? I appreciate it. My nose keeps clogging. Anyways, chat. Thank you so much for being here. Speaking of wholesome, can we rate Ice Poseidon? Oh, yeah, sorry. I have my microphone set to... I don't need to be that close to it. Yeah. You're right. But yeah, no. We're not rating Ice Poseidon, guys. We're not. But if you're new to the stream, you know, thank you for the follow. If you enjoyed this little kick segment, testing the TVU with me, that was absolutely amazing. Rate Miskiff. Fuck it. Rate Train. Knut or Asfand. Okay, let's see who we can rate. You know what? Fuck it, chat. I'm listening to your suggestions. Who are we rating tonight? Hosting, actually. We call it hosting on Kick. Get your facts straight. W last time chatter. Trainwrecks. Man, Trainwrecks only on 36.1 thousand viewers. Okay, chat.
I guess we're hosting Trainwrecks TV chat. Do not gamble, you will lose.
Just hit my
Have a good one. Can we spam like some like nice emote?
Maybe
Okay.
it's time to just go fucking I mean, I've just
You know.
I don't spend my money on anything. Like I was talking to Ben about it the other night. He's like, bro, like you understand, like what do you do
Anyways, chat.
when you hit 40?
What can we do? Like a wholesome raid?
I don't know. I just
Happy
go to
raid?
sleep, wake up and hope to do it again.
Maybe he will gift you some
You
crypto.
understand, bro, that
Do not spam. Do not
you
spam
really
MRI
like,
XP.
dude. So it's like imagine
We don't ask
the
Train to
last-
buy us anything.
The last 6 years
Anyways,
of
chat.
gambling.
Just do
I
Mr.
spent my
Arthur
money on a
host.
damn
Okay.
thing.
W host. That's it. I gotta go. I gotta do
Maybe
stuff.
that's what's like caused.
Thanks for
like,
being
this
here.
insensitivity
Saikuno raid.
to
I
me.
cannot.
I just like in the back of my mind when I play,
Yeah.
I think, okay, well, if I lose this,
Do you like
amount, I
something
still
cool?
have all
Stonks.
of
Chat.
this, which is a
Stonks
really
raid.
toxic
How
way
about
to look at
Stonks?
it.
He
I don't
likes
think anyone
Stonks.
else can- 'cause
Train
most people
loves
are very stingy
Stonks.
with
Let's do a
money, right?
Stonks raid,
I'm the
okay?
opposite. That's what makes it so
Stonks.
dangerous.
Stonks.
I don't. I really have
raid.
no attachment to it in that way, right? It's why I distribute most of it. Or not
Okay,
most
can
of
we
it,
do
but
some
half of it
MRR
away,
Stonks?
right, in the
Come
places
on.
that I see fit.
Stonks. Chat. I'm hosting right now. I want to see. I want to see some Stonks. Thanks for watching. Crocodile.
Real estate's great, but cars, jewelry.
Wait,
I'm
what?
telling you, they're a fucking distraction.
Is it working?
I don't know, bro. I can't explain it.
Is
to
it
you.
going?
I know I sound completely fucking crazy. Maybe like a few degenerates understand me. And let me tell you what, it doesn't help that it's in crypto,
Here.
bro.
How about
Crypto
now?
just feels
There
like
we
free
go.
money.
Chat.
Explain it. Like, it just
Send some
feels
stonks.
like- I
Crocodile.
promise you, if I had this 5
See ya.
games in front of me in a
Stonks.